up, YouTube? On the vibes, it's your girl KC, and today's video, what we're gonna be doing is how to get and maintain straight A's in school. So stay tuned. My number one tip is have a planner to keep track of your assignments. I would say you can buy one of those planners from Walmart or Target to help you keep track of your assignments. And I feel like it's always a good thing to keep track of your assignments, because if you don't keep track of your assignments, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be unorganized and stuff, and you wouldn't know what to do. So I would say get a planner, or you can literally get a small notebook to write down all your assignments. And I recommend you writing your assignments and when they're due. Like, write down the title of the assignment and when they're due. And you should always keep up with it until the due date. Please do not wait till the last minute to do an assignment. But having your planner will help you with that. And if you don't know what a planner is, I'm gonna show it somewhere on the screen for y'all to see. You literally buy it at Walmart, Target. Yeah, Walmart and Target is what I know so far. Yeah, or Walgreens, they sell planners there too. So y'all can go and check it out. Give yourself lots of time to study and take notes. Giving yourself lots of time to study and take notes is really, really important. Please do not wait till the last minute to study for a test and to take notes. You should be studying every day for at least 3 hours or 2 hours. Well, I don't know how everybody's schedule is but that is really, really important. Give your time to study and take notes. If you have a test coming up and you need to study a lot, you're a little bit, slow at learning something, please take some time or give yourself a couple of days to study before that exam due date. Or that exam date, actually. Because it's really important. Take lots of notes. There's so many ways you could take notes. They have YouTube videos out there. The teacher gives notes. You have classmates they can get notes from. It's really, really important to take notes, because that's what's gonna help you get straight A's. I want all y'all to get straight A's this school year and every school year. Pay attention in class and ask questions. You should always pay attention in class and ask questions, because that's gonna help you too. If you don't understand something, don't just sit there. The teacher is there for a reason. Or you have classmates also that you can ask questions to. And pay attention. Please do not be in class daydreaming. I know we all get that feeling in class, or we're hungry, or we're thinking about where we're gonna go on vacation. But trust me, I have daydreaming in class so many times. Lastly, wake up and pay attention, y'all. If you wanna get that A, wake up. Don't daydream. And pay attention in class. Stay organized. Staying organized is also another way you can get straight A's. If you're someone who's not organized, you need to get yourself together right now, because the school year is coming up and you don't want to be all over the place like some people. So I would say the best way to stay organized is get different colored notebooks and title them with get a Sharpie and write down the name or the title of the class on there so you don't get confused. And buy some sticky notes too, to also take notes, or stick it on your notebook so you can know the difference between all your notebooks. I know some people buy different color notebooks, and I know some people buy all the same color notebooks, but I totally recommend buying different color notebooks and also writing the name and the title of your class or subject on it, so you don't get confused, so you can stay organized, so you're not searching all over the place for stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. And I also recommend getting a pencil pouch to keep your color pencils and crayons in, so you don't have your stuff all over the place. I don't want y'all to be unorganized this school year. I want y'all to have your stuff together. Plan ahead of time at the beginning of the month. I would say another thing is you can plan ahead of time at the end of the month, because it's really, really important to plan ahead. Plan your assignments ahead. If you have a project due at the end of the month, write it down, and also plan every single day to put in some work into that project. Do not wait till the last week to start the project, y'all. It never works out. You're literally scattering all over the place trying to figure out what to do. And like, let me tell you, last minute stuff never works out. So I will always say plan ahead. Planning ahead is the best way to go. And it's the best way for you to get them straight A's. Because if you're trying to get a 4.0, it's possible. Okay, anything is possible. So just take my tips and you're going to be okay. Know that you can still learn and master topics you feel like you're not good at. If you feel like you're not good at in like a certain topic, like in math, like fractions, equations, expressions, it's up to you personally to work on those things. Like watching YouTube videos, which you get in some scratch paper, watching how the person in the YouTube video does it, and work it out and try to like, do the problems. It takes time. Like the teacher can also help you to try to understand or try to master what you're trying to master. But you gotta also put some time and dedication at home to also learn and try to understand what you're not understanding. It's gonna take time. Like everything takes time. But it's up to you to also put in some work towards those days. So at least every single little day, you should be getting better at something. Something that you were struggling in the beginning, you should be getting better, tomorrow, the day before then, and like, so on, like for real. So I would say put in work behind you just coming back from school too. Like put in some work. Or get a tutor. That's what I can also recommend. Get a tutor. Because there's so many math tutors out there that can really help you out there. Like, there's so many math tutors that know their stuff. If you're struggling, ask for help from a classmate or a teacher. I most definitely recommend, if you are struggling, please do not sit there and struggle. I do not like to see any of my subscribers this school year sit down and struggle. Or even if you're not one of my subscribers, well, you should be one of my subscribers. And if you ain't subscribed to me, subscribe right now. I don't want to see y'all struggle because this school year, it's going to be a different school year for a lot of us. But I would say ask for help as always. If you're struggling, don't be shy to ask the teacher for help. Like, be bold and be confident as a teacher for help. Because there are some people in the class who literally don't understand either. Like, there are some people in the class who literally sit there and not understand what a teacher is saying. And when that test comes and you fail, it's on you. Because you didn't ask, you didn't make time to talk to the teacher to work with, so you can get so you can have a better understanding. Like, be bold to ask the teacher for help, and be bold to say you don't understand. And it's okay if you don't understand. I know there's some people who literally try to like bring you down and stuff like that if you don't understand something. Like, everyone's different. Everyone has a different learning. Everyone has a different learning type. Like, everybody loves to like learn different ways. Taking notes is a way, Some people like to watch YouTube videos. I like to watch YouTube videos. I would totally recommend that if you're trying to learn something, because I just think it's great to watch YouTube videos. Because like, whatever you're trying to learn, sometimes a YouTube video can help you step by step than what the teacher says. So I would still watch YouTube videos. If you're struggling with them math equations or any type of, math problem or anything like that, like light terms or anything like that, I most definitely recommend watching YouTube videos and taking notes. And also working out the problem too. The same problem that they're working out, you two gotta also work out that problem. So that way you can have a better understanding. And also, make sure you actually put in some work every single day to get better at what you're trying to like get better at. Like, don't just do one day and then the next day you don't do that. You're not gonna get any better. Put in work every day. Don't be afraid to befriend teachers. What I mean by don't be afraid to befriend teachers, I mean be friends with the teacher in the subject you might know you have a little trouble in. That will master later because you applied yourself. So I'm basically saying be friends with a teacher that you know you might struggle in their class. Like, I'm pretty sure we all had to try to be friends with a teacher to help our grade in the class. Like, be respectful, be nice, because obviously ain't no teacher gonna help no rude student, or if you got attitude. They gonna help the nice students that respect them. So I would say be friends with the teacher. And I also feel like this could lead to boosting your grade in the class, and the teacher will notice your hard work and give you a grade boost. So basically, I'm pretty sure we all have gotten grade boosts from a teacher before, because a teacher just saw how hard you're working or how hard you're trying to pass their class, and they just give you that extra, 5 points. Maybe you're 5 points away from a B, or you're 10 points away from, a C. Even though I don't really think, I mean, even though a C is okay, but I want all y'all to get straight A's. That's what we're all aiming for. And that's how you're going to get there. Because I don't really want y'all to have C's. Even though C is okay for, like, right now. But, like, nah. You don't want to keep getting C, 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 C. No. You want to get A's, y'all. That's what we're aiming for. So I would say, you know, be nice to your teachers. Be respectful. And guess what? They'll also come along and help you. Believe that you can truly get a straight A. Yeah, another thing that people need to do is to believe. If you believe that you get straight A's, you will get the straight A. If you believe, work, and ask questions in the class, it is so possible for you to get a straight A. It really is. It might be hard in the beginning, but if you keep being consistent and putting work and dedication into your into you practicing to get better, or into you asking teachers questions, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get that straight A. I know you will. Find motivation and run with it. I would say if you don't have any motivation, then it's not really possible for you to get this A. We all need motivation. We all need to have that never give it up attitude. I use that as my motivation. I use this as my motivation too, that I'm going to get that A. I'm not going to let nothing stop me. I might struggle a little bit. I might, you know, have to put in extra work of studying hours for me to get that A. And that is okay. Because I know everything I'm doing is going to pay off. Like, your hard work is going to pay off. It really is. Surround yourself with great and smart students. Please surround yourself with smart students. Please. Do not surround yourself with dumb students, because obviously you're going to lose track and lose focus on what you're trying to do. Like, obviously, if you see smart students that are focused on their schoolwork and smart students that are focused on practicing their math problems, hang out with those people. A lot of people also don't do well in the class because they hang out with the wrong ass people. And when you hang out with the wrong ass people, like, you ain't gonna pass the class. You ain't gonna get that straight A. That's like saying you're hanging out with someone who gets D's in the class or E's in the class. What are you gonna get? Also a D and an E. If you don't change the way you learn or change the way you surround yourself with people, then that's what you're gonna get. Now, guess what? If you also move over to the people that have A's or B's, that's what you want to get, an A and B, or A or a B. But we want to get straight A's. So move to the straight A people and hang out with them and try to find the way they learn and how they can, like, also, how you can also get a better understanding of, like, the problems that you're struggling with. So I would say surround yourself with smart students and positive people that are also trying to maintain an A or get an A. Please. Because when you hang out with the wrong people, you're just not going to, like, feel so good about yourself, and you're not going to get a good grade in the class. Hang around people that are smart and that are trying to pass, not the wrong people. Don't just copy to finish, copy to understand. What I mean is, don't just copy. I know how some people like to give answers or stuff, and that's totally fine, but don't just copy, like, how they did something and not understand. Me personally, I don't really like to copy someone's math problem and I don't understand what they did. But I know, like, for me to get the grade, then yeah. But at the same time, I would say you can copy, but you gotta, like, understand. Like, don't just copy someone's problem and they don't have no type of understanding. Now, we all have been there. We all have tried to copy someone's math problem, how they did it, because we didn't understand. We were in a rush to turn in an assignment, stuff like that. But I would say let the person understand, or let them walk you through how they got the answer. I love people who can walk me through how they got the answer, like step by step, showing me they did this, parentheses, 2 and parentheses, or I don't know, multiplication or stuff like that, like with numbers and stuff like that. That's how I like people to teach me, because math is kind of difficult and you have to have a never giving up attitude if you're going to do math. Well, math may not be hard for everyone, but at the same time, for some people in some areas that they struggle with. And I'm pretty sure in some areas we all struggle with. Just work hard and don't give up on your 4.0 goal. So I would say just work hard, put in hours all the time, and you will get that 4.0. Okay? I want y'all to not have a never giving up attitude, so don't give up when things are hard, because you can't get that 4.0. Getting a 4.0, it is hard and it's stressful. You do gotta put time and hours. I mean, you do gotta put hours to get it, obviously. And you also gotta, sometimes make sacrifices. Sometimes some people, they get straight A's because they make sacrifices. So if they make sacrifices, so can you. Sometimes you gotta spend less time on doing what else you're doing, or put your outside school activities on hold for you to get better at something. And I'm pretty sure we all have had to put our outside school activities on hold to put in work to get something, like get like a better grade, or get some type of understanding. So for you to get them straight A's, I want y'all to keep going, keep working hard, watch them YouTube videos, and ask for help. Don't forget to ask for help, y'all. Don't be shy. Don't let no one talk you out of, you're wasting your time, because there are some students who are like that in the class. No. If you need help, ask for help. Into this video, I hope you guys like it. I hope my tips help you guys to maintain that straight A, or get that 4.0 GPA, because it is possible. You gotta put in work to get what you want, okay guys? And I want y'all to always stay motivated. I want y'all to never give up when things are hard. Maybe a teacher is giving you a hard time and it's throwing you off. Keep going and keep pushing and keep putting effort and keep not giving up, y'all. Because when you not give up, you look back at the time that you want to give up and you're just like, man, I'm glad I didn't give up. So I don't want y'all to give up. I want y'all to keep going and get that straight A, because it is possible. And like I always say, see you in the next video!